and welcome to today's exciting episode of Speak Podcast of Sunbeam School Ballia, where we bring you remarkable conversations with individuals who are marking a great significance in their own field. This is Arushi, your host for today, and today we are joined by someone special who is truly shaping the future of education at Sunbeam Schools. Our today's special guest is Mr. Paul.P.V sir, the head of QCR&D team at Sunbeam School. His work in quality education and research and development had forefront him for driving the continuous improvement of our school practices. In today's episode, we will dive into Sir's journey in education and at Sunbeam School. So, stay tuned as we explore the world of education and leadership with Sir here on Speak. Welcome sir, welcome to Speak Podcast.
Thank you, Jai Hind, Arushi.
So let us start with something interesting, your journey. So sir, can you please tell us about your journey and your transition to your present position?
When I think of my journey, it looks like a miracle. Initially I wanted to become a priest, then I wanted to become a teacher. Between those dreams, two dreams, first dream and the second dream you can say, and people do change their dreams. So that was a period of reflection for me. So finally I decided to become a teacher. And I started my career as a teacher in one of the schools in Varanasi as early as 1987-88 period. Then after becoming a teacher for about 10 to 11 years, I thought of becoming a principal. So that was the third dream I cherished. So I started studying for it. I did my post-graduation in English, in history and in education. At that point of time, M.Ed was mandatory for the post of the principal. I became principal and thanks to Chairman Sir Mr. Deepak Madhav who first gave me that opportunity in 2002, the founder principal of Sunbeam School. I worked there for about 5 years. Then I moved to SOS Children's Villages of India. Another 15 years I spent as a principal there. Then I started thinking of making my own school. That was another dream. Building a school. And after retirement, God blessed me with the 24 schools. Not just one, but 24 schools. So today I am here at this position of Additional Director, Quality Control, Research and Development of Sunbeam Group. And my mentor and trainer was Mrs. Burma. I owe all credit to her for being a great mentor. She's a great administrator. And whatever I am today as an administrator, I think I owe.
It was really inspiring. It seems to inspire many young minds. Talking about inspiration, what motivated you to focus on quality education, or is there any specific moment leading to this pathway?
Education in many ways has been my passion. As a teacher, I always took it as a passion. When we think of quality, I think many schools give education. Some give just a kind of nominal way. Teachers are there, they just come teach. And most of our government schools come under that category. Private schools go a step ahead. That's where they give better infrastructure, better classrooms, and also better academic delivery in the classroom. And Sunbeam Group goes a step still further, giving not only better classrooms, not only infrastructure, but also a lot of training to the teachers. Because today that is the need of the hour. If the teachers are trained, the world is trained. Because the children they train become the world leaders tomorrow. Today we talk about globalism. So every child is a global change maker today. So I think most important, the very important need is to train the teachers today. So professional development of teachers is most important, and that is what the quality control team focuses on, along with, of course, the curriculum implementation, various other processes and the policies of Sunbeam, whether they are implemented or not, the compliances of government and CBSE statutory compliances, all that comes a part of the quality audit. But the most important is, I would say, how we enhance the classroom delivery through training our teachers.
Such a visionary approach, sir. With that on focus, according to you, what steps the Sunbeam takes to build and prepare their children for global challenges taking place all around?
Sunbeam takes a number of steps. The most important, I would say, these days we focus a lot on exposure visits. Children are sent out. We cannot live like frogs in the well. Our school campus, or our city, no. As I said, globalism. You have to go out to see what is the world, what other schools are doing. So we have a lot of exchange programs. Children go to other school. Some children stay with a child's house in another school. Similarly, children go outside the country. They go to Japan, they go to Singapore, they go to New Zealand, and many countries. So this is a very important aspect of training for children. Not just to the classrooms of your school. Learning comes, actually really lies outside the classroom. True learning lies outside the classroom.
Glad to hear how Sunbeam prepares their children for the global challenges taking place. As we know that Sunbeam have evolved a lot through many years, and it is not a one-hand task to handle such a big institution. So what challenges did you face ensuring quality education in such a large educational group?
There are many challenges. I think the most important challenge is, the school management not welcoming the change. If you don't welcome the change, it's very difficult to change. First, everyone should be convinced that the change is a necessity. If there is no change, the world will not evolve. We all have evolved because of change. It's the law of nature. So we have to accept the change. We have to embrace change. So the school management, whenever we introduce something new, maybe a new policy, maybe a new process, maybe a new activity, there is a little bit of reluctance from the side of the management sometimes. Maybe the reluctance comes from the teachers. Who will it work? Or is it useful? What would be the result of it? There is a little bit of skepticism, little bit of doubt in the minds of the teachers. So, and that's what we do. We clear that doubts. We tell them, no, it's going to work. It's going to have tremendous impact on the child's life. And most of these things, first we do it in the core schools, and we try to experiment in a way as take it as a project, a pilot project in our core schools. And when we have seen that it does really work, then we give to the other branches, others.
Inspiring to hear how you overcome those hurdles. For ending today's segment, what would be that one message you would give to students who are trying to excel in their respective fields?
Okay, message. I think dream big. Always dream big. Wright brothers built the first aeroplane and they flew it. Okay, they dreamt big. And if they had not dreamed about that, do you think we would have been flying in the air? Today, how many? Maybe thousands of aeroplanes and rockets and what all things are flying, People go to moon and you see the change that has happened. Just two brothers. They dreamt big. I think that's what we need. Dreaming big. Today's dream becomes tomorrow's reality. Because of our dreams, we may not benefit. Wright brothers lived hundreds of, you see, almost 100 years or 200 years ago. But they had that dream. And today we are enjoying the fruit of their dream. So our dream become a reality maybe after 100, 200 or 500 years. And the beneficiary may be the future generation. So always dream big.
Glad to hear that, sir. Thank you, sir, for joining and sharing your insights of wisdom with us. It was really inspiring.
Thank you, Arushi. Thank you, Sunbeam Ballia, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.